Hey Virgo. Okay, it's over. Some of you are going to be like, "Oh, thank freaking God, that Thanksgiving is over or this week is over. Thank goodness, I'm just done with it." I realized I really haven't used this deck. I don't remember any of these cards. So, the 10 of Swords is and maybe it happened yesterday, you were just yeah, you were done. Something happened where you were like, well, uh, I'm never dealing with that again, or um, things will not continue the way they have been. It's not an option. It's not going to happen, and that's the way it is. So we do have this beautiful Ten of Cups, which points to. It's called the happily ever after card. This shows a family. This is what I call hippie Thanksgiving. Um, but it's not everyone's happily ever after will look like this. So it's whatever your something about this past week has you really thinking about what you want and what's important to you. And you did stand up for yourself, like we were talking about in yesterday's reading, by not getting into it with someone. But if you do have to set a boundary or speak up, you were succinct and clear, or maybe you're still doing it. Maybe someone's trying to circle back around and get you sucked in. Boy, people who like to instigate and get you sucked in do not like it when they can't get you, and they'll come after you harder and harder. So you're just, no, maybe you need to block them for a while. Like, I just don't think you need to engage. And look at the freedom. It's just like, woohoo! I am free of that situation. I am free of this. Oh wow, this burdened. Yeah, look at that. Justice was served. You served someone else. Maybe someone's getting served papers. Maybe the timing was weird and it came around some sort of custody or court case or um, divorce or something legal. But look at this. This is like that Fool card from yesterday. She's at her destination. She's having her own little vacation celebration with her cat. She's like, I don't need all this. I just need my cat. This person's appreciating the ending of something and looking forward to the new beginning. Whether it's the ending of something was bad or good, she's looking forward to this new phase in her life. This new phase where they are able to set boundaries and self-respect and not let people walk all over them. Where they're defining their own happily ever after and not settling. Yeah, because look at to me, this is the same person. Like, look at her here. Look at the kitty. It's like walking on eggshells. And then look at this freedom. They're relaxed. Whew, it's just so nice. I mean, it's just so much happier than having to be in some place where you're feeling defensive and on edge. And balance. It's bringing balance back in because this is not balanced. This is not balanced. Oh, the Empress is here. Walking away. Yeah, maybe you'd wanted to stay for the kids, but you were just like, that's not going to happen. I can't make it better. It takes two people. And if the other person isn't really interested or doesn't think they have any part in a relationship, there's not a whole hell of a lot you can do. All right, let's pull a few more cards because I'm nosy. Let's see. Ooh, Knight of Wands. So here's that honeymoon period card. So there is a pause. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah. The moon. So something on Tuesday. It was a new moon, but it points to a victory. Homecoming victory. And the Seven of Wands. This Seven of Wands is everywhere this week. Tower. Something got shaken up. And was it the things that were false or not sustainable were revealed? And now I feel like you're taking this time out, this break, spending it doing something you really love, something that fills your soul, feeds your soul, where you're doing it, you're present, and it replenishes you. You feel energized from it. It's not a burden. This could be the breaking of a marriage or really going into your spiritual lessons and toolbox, spending time alone, meditating, trying to look at things from a different perspective, taking salt baths, getting a massage, doing yoga, whatever, taking walks, whatever your thing is, knitting, needlepoint, taking time to heal. And then, but boy, look at these two knights that come in, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So this is fast-moving, passionate energy. Maybe you've been holding yourself back because you knew if you moved on, say you're divorced or something, you knew if you moved on, the person, like I'm sure the other person, this energy I'm getting, has moved on and is flaunting their new relationship in your face, and you're just like, if you have kids or whatever, you're thinking, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to flaunt this or go after. Like, I need a break. I need to heal. I need to figure things out. And then once you are open to it, you have options. So it's just when you decide you're ready to move forward, opportunities are there for you. But I'm just not sure if you're there yet. You're still making sense of all of this, and you don't want to get into a situation where you have to be on guard. And you're enjoying being in charge, taking charge of your own life, being in control, and answering to yourself and what's important to you, instead of trying to walk on eggshells and make everything okay so someone else isn't nasty. It's like there's a weak character where they had to have everything just so, and if they didn't, they just lashed out and blamed everyone else because their self-esteem and their whatever was so delicate. Everything had to be about keeping them stable. And you're going to think really long and hard before you get into a situation that could even possibly be that way. Of course, you'll see the red flags, and you're not going to talk yourself into whatever. Everyone has their issues and you have to accept it. No one's perfect. You see where maybe last time you had become codependent without you even realizing it. And there's this Libra card, and they do struggle with that. So now you're enjoying your free time, you're healing, and when you're ready, opportunities are there for you. Okay, and we'll see you at the next reading. Take care.